Hi and welcome back to another football shirt review. Today we are looking at the Chelsea home shirt, and this one is from 1985. I actually think it's 1985 to 1987, but yeah, plastered out as 1985. The shirt though, I have noticed it has got a sports performance tag up there, but fingers crossed this is a good sports performance shirt. To be fair, most of the Blackburn shirts that I've been getting a sports performance and they have all been okay. I know some of them have never looked that great, but fingers crossed this one is a good one. The shirt itself comes in a standard plain bag on both sides. I do like the design of this Chelsea badge. It is nice, it is simple, it is plain, it is oozing retro. And we just have the, is it Lecoq Sportif, I think it is. So what we'll do now is we will open this bag and we'll get the Chelsea shirt out. Seller is kitgg6.com. All details for the seller will be in the description of this video. I doubt that I'll be able to just leave a DHgate link to it, but if I can find a Chelsea shirt, that's what I'll leave a DHgate link for you in the description. But as I said, this is kitgg6.com. All details in the description of this video. So what we'll do now is we'll open the bag and we'll have a look at this Chelsea home shirt from the 1985 season. Okay, shirt is out of the bag. It is a standard V-neck collar, blue with the white trim. The trim doesn't join up there, which is a bit of a shame. I do like the fact that they've got the kit manufacturer planted all over into the shirt. So it's printed into the material, so no worries about that rubbing off. The shirt is very silky as well. It's a really silky material, really nice actually. On the sleeves, you do have the same banding as you have on the collar. The joint is actually much better on the sleeve than it is the collar. Kit manufacturer, is it Lecoq Sportif? I'm not sure how it's pronounced, but that's got like a velvety sort of texture to it. And the Chelsea badge has been embroidered in, and the C's a bit wobbly. It looks like we're missing a big chunk of it. I like the idea of this badge, but it looks a bit poor in all honesty. But then maybe that's how this badge looked back in the day. I don't really know, to be honest. A few creases there where the shirt's been in the bag, but nothing to overly worry about. If I put my hand under it, you cannot really see my hand. You can a little bit, but not too much. But I have noticed a couple of those white dots where the printing hasn't gone on very well. A little bit of a shame. Actually, there's a few more up there. Oh, and a few more as well. I think what they must do is they must have like a white material or something. They print it this blue colour, and that's why sometimes you get these little white dots on there, because the ink just hasn't made its way on there. But what I'll always say is though, because these are the retro shirts, the official ones that they do release, they never look as good. They probably won't have the manufacturer on there, or there'll be some slight differences. Whereas these ones actually get pretty much close to what the shirts would have looked like of this era. The sleeves are quite long actually. But yeah, that's the front of the shirt. I really like it. What we'll do now is we'll flip it around and we'll take a look at the back of the shirt. Okay, we've now moved to the back of the shirt. And actually, you can see here where the shirt's been in the bag and pressed down the V-neck collar from the front. That will come out though. Once the shirt's been worn or washed, that will soon disappear. The collar line on the back is just a standard collar, continuation from the front, the blue with the white lines, which as I said is also what we see on the sleeves. Stitching joins are nice, and actually they've used, I think, blue cotton, which is what I've been saying they should, he says. We'll see when we go on the inside. It's either a blue, it could be a navy, it could be white actually. But the join on the hemline looks absolutely fine at the bottom there. All is looking good on the stitching. They have used blue stitching down there, so maybe that is blue up there, but we'll take a look when we go on the inside. I can't see any of those little white dots on the back, which is a good sign. It's a shame they didn't do it on the back, on the front as well. But yeah, all looking good. Obviously no number or anything on this one. I did leave it plain, but especially because I do like the kit manufacturer motifs all through the design of the shirt. I think that looks really nice. This is one of those ones that you could go out, wear down the pub and just look absolutely stylish in. So I'm sure Chelsea fans will really like this one. Okay, what I'm going to do then now is we'll flip it inside out and we'll take a look at that as well. Okay, we're now on the inside of the shirt, and I will say straight away, they have used blue stitching, which is a winner. That's why where we saw the joins, you couldn't see any of the the white dots that we tend to normally see. Collar line looks good, a little bit of excess cotton there, but nothing to overly worry about. Chelsea crest, it does have some of this little paper in there, and to get rid of that, my recommendation would be just to soak it in warm water. Not boiling, far from it, just a nice warm water. That will soon peel off then. Kit manufacturer's just here. That's been, I'm going to say probably heat pressed on actually, because you can't see any like dark glue stains or anything. So that's gone on nicely, no creases or anything. There are some creases where the shirt's been in the bag, but nothing to overly worry about. The join here on the sleeve looks good. Again, some excess cotton, but nothing a pair of scissors will not soon sort out. Checking out this one again, some loose cotton there, but get the scissors on it and that'll be absolutely fine. No problem at all. Just checking all the seams, looking good. And then with the hemline is looking tidy. Here we do have our washing instructions. Recommendation for these shirts is to flip it inside out and put it on a hand wash setting. Never, never, never tumble dry. Always let it hang dry outside. I would never iron these either. No shirts do I iron, in all honesty. None of my football shirts, official or these replicas. But with these ones, because the material is quite lightweight, definitely don't do it. I imagine one put the iron on it and you're going to make a hole in the material. So once you've wore it, let it hang dry and then put it away until you wear it again. Maybe hang it up like I have done here. That'll obviously just then get all the creases coming out of it once you've washed it. But this side is looking tidy. We'll flip it around and we'll look at the final part of the inside of the shirt. Okay, and that's the final part of the inside of the shirt. We have the kit manufacturer label and size XL. This is a replica of like a, I guess you'd call it a fan's version from back in the day. XL, this is very much like an XL actually. If I come out a little bit, it does look quite big. So if you are normally an XL, I think this one will fit you absolutely fine. We said at the start, it is a sports performance and they sometimes do have a bad name, but in all honesty, this shirt isn't looking too bad. I think the only thing, as much as I like the style of the badge, I would just question that a little bit. Obviously the C has part missing. It just, I'm not overly sure. It probably should be a little bit clearer than what it looks like on there. But maybe that's me being picky, and somebody could probably tell me in the comments actually, no, that's exactly how this shirt looked back in 1985, or if it was a lot clearer of I'm guessing it's the lion crest that Chelsea have now. But apart from that, stitching absolutely spot on. A couple of excess cottons which will soon chop off, but apart from that, nothing else that I complain about. So I think this is a really, really nice retro shirt. And there is our Chelsea home shirt from the 1985 season, or 1985 to 1987 season. This shirt was purchased from kitgg6.com. All details for the seller will be in the description of this video. I will also leave a DHgate link. It will more likely be though to Chelsea shirts from this season. I doubt that you'll be able to buy this one on DHgate. Some sellers might have it, but the one that I use on a regular basis, I doubt that'll be on DHgate for them. But we'll see, and I'll leave a link to some form of site in the description of this video. The shirt itself I think is absolutely fantastic. I love the design I said earlier. I love this kit manufacturer emblem that is in the material. For me, I think this is the only thing that I'm a little bit not sure about. If somebody can let me know in the comments, should it look a little bit clearer than this? It doesn't look overly great on here. But that being said, this is a 1985 shirt, so maybe that's how the badge was back then. The other downside is these little white specks that you see on here from where the material's been printed. It is a shame that the shirts get these sort of little white dots on them. They're not overly noticeable, and I think if you were to go and buy either an official shirt from 1985, it's never going to look this good, or if you were to go and buy, if Chelsea did a replica one nowadays of the 1985, it probably is not going to have the manufacturer on there. It's probably again going to have a different emblem. The stuff will be different on it without a doubt. So this is probably as close as you're going to get. So there are going to be some blemishes, but for the price that you pay for these shirts, I don't think anybody will really mind too much. As I said, this is the Chelsea home shirt from the 1985-87 season. purchased from kitgg6.com. Delivery time is about 14 days, which is absolutely perfect for these sort of items. If you have enjoyed this video, please hit the like and subscribe. I do these sort of reviews on a weekly basis. If you've got any questions or anything, leave them below. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.